Hi, this is Cheryl Gallant, your Conservative Member of Parliament for the cost-conscious riding of Renfrew-Nipissing-Pembroke. The Liberal leadership race has become a contest over who can run away from Trudeau the fastest. Carbon tax Carney says he'll replace Trudeau's carbon tax with a secret carbon tax. Christia, the anti-capitalist, who claimed that her capital gains tax hike would somehow save Canada from a Marxist revolution, now says she really didn't believe anything she said before and wants to reverse her massive tax hike. Even Conspiracy Karina says the Liberals can't be trusted. This is a major opportunity for Canadians. For the next 6 weeks, we have a chance to get these Liberals to abandon some of the most wacko policies they've been putting forward. Of all the Liberal policies, from their wacko plan to destroy single-stroke engines to massive handouts to foreign corporations, nothing is more out of touch than the Liberal Party's plan to ban plastic food packaging next year. Just look at all the plastic packaging in this picture. Companies have told the Liberals they will have to switch to more expensive packaging solutions, such as glass or cardboard. This will drive up the price of food a lot because shipping costs are calculated by weight. It'll have a bigger impact on what you pay at the store than any other wacko Liberal policy, even the carbon tax. Yet for some reason, the legacy media has largely buried this story. It's time to exhume the truth. Send an email to your local paper, ask the media politely to inquire into the Liberal leadership candidates' positions on the Liberal plastic food packaging ban. Post on Facebook and X. Ask the candidates directly what their position is on the Liberal plan to ban plastic packaging in grocery stores next year. At first, they'll ignore you, but if you share this video and encourage others to do the same, it becomes harder and harder to ignore. If we all pull together a real Team Canada approach, I think we can destroy most of Trudeau's legacy before he gets to slink away to go surfing on some billionaire's island. Stephen Guilbeault revealed that he had discussed carbon tax Carney's plan with him. He's confident that they can work with the Liberal caucus to hike the carbon tax even higher. Guilbeault also talked about imposing a cap on Alberta's oil and gas, an extreme measure that could mean you're losing your job and or your pension. By endorsing Carney and his agreeing to such radical policies, it's clear that Carney's approach is even more extreme than Trudeau's. Guilbeault, a self-identified proud socialist, has been a key advocate for raising the carbon tax, even as it increases the cost of living for Canadians. Despite this, Carney has largely stayed out of the media spotlight, leaving Guilbeault to define his leadership campaign. For many, this indicates more of the same costly, damaging policies and highlights the need for a conservative government that puts Canadians first by rejecting the carbon tax. CPP Investments had made approximately $9 billion Canadian of equity commitments to renewable energy globally as of September 30th, 2020. Now, if we fast forward to 2024, as of March 31st, 2024, CPP investments in green and transition assets increased $7 billion to reach the $83 billion from $76 billion in fiscal 2023. On September 30th, 2020, the fund totaled $456.7 billion. As of September 30th, 2024, $675.1 billion fund. The Canada Pension Plan Investment Board has faced losses in its green energy investments. And one significant example is the write-down of its investment in the clean energy sector. In 2022, the investment board reported that it had taken a loss of around $2.1 billion on its green energy investments, including its holdings in renewable energy companies. For 2023, it has not disclosed a specific total loss figure for its green energy sector investments in 2023. However, there have been some signs of continued volatility in the green energy sector affecting the performance of the pension plan's investments. A net loss of $5 billion was offset by $9 billion in net transfers from the Canada Pension Plan to increase net assets by $5 billion for the quarter ended June 30th, 2023. Now, this adjustment does not impact CPP's 2030 commitment to $130 billion in investments in the green sector. Investments are governed and managed independently of the Canada Pension Plan and at arm's length from government. 6 of the biggest U.S. banks have all announced they're leaving Mark Carney's net zero banking alliance. 4 major Canadian banks, BMO, National Bank, TD Bank Group, and CIBC, have withdrawn their support from Carney's initiative. Where do you think Carney will take the money from for his net zero dream? Live from Ottawa, this is Cheryl Gallant.
Hello.